Greetings, Keishlings. Keish Prime here with my live reaction of Dr. Stone, Chapter 204. Okay, last chapter. They made a missile. Okay. They also blew up the, what was it called? The Suez Canal. Um, which, did it work? Not really sure. Also, they flew up in a, hot air balloon that they've had, which I kind of forgot they had for a minute until I saw the hell on it, and then I was like, wait a minute. um, so yeah, they're using that as a vantage point to like get the best shot trajectory, and then they blew up the giant like dam looking like super beavers would make, but no, it was just where trees had gathered, which really weird how they wouldn't have just rotted away and this would have never happened, but either way. But yeah, considering especially that's salt water. Wouldn't salt water eat away at it quicker than regular water? I don't know. But anyway. Okay, so they've struck it. Chelsea's given the okay, and then they just bash their way through. Okay. We blasted past the Suez Canal. And the title is The Universe is Written in the Language of Mathematics. Okay, so they're definitely hitting India apparently in this chapter. Bad, blasting our way to a quick shortcut. Haha, and now it's a straight shot to India. What exactly are we after? So she does not know. In this India place. I know it's called Math City, but what does that mean? Yeah, she's very primitive. Poor Kohaku-chan. Stellar question, Kohaku. The universe is written in the language of mathematics. Okay, title drop a little early. That's a quote from Galileo Galilei. What we're after is that universal language, the wisdom of humanity itself. He's at the helm, and Senku's behind him like, yeah, you speak that truth, brother. And Chrome and Kohaku are really excited, but then Suika kind of coming in like, cool, I mean, it sounds awesome when you put it that way, but that still explains nothing. In the case of our missile, it was able to guide it manually. But when it comes to a rocket in the vastness of space, our calculations better be dead on for the flight trajectory. I mean, this is true. Which is why the women that helped with the original space launch back in 1969, giggity, should deserve all the praise they get and more, because they fucking did that shit the hard way. They crunched those numbers. They ate those numbers. They crunched them so damn hard. So. But yeah. Calculations? Yes. Yes, kid. I suppose it's too difficult for dear Senku's usual BAM. Here's our answer method. Yep, this speedy mental math is always so. Just takes approximate values to get a rough estimate. That won't do for the rocket. If our numbers are off by the tiniest fraction of a digit, it'll create a chain of errors, and then boom, everyone on board dies. Okay. NASA used to write pi out in 15 digits, My head's spinning already. Yeah, and the whole time the rocket's flying, we gotta keep pumping out those freaky calculations. Hence our next destination, India. I assume to probably figure out like a way to make a full-on computer. Back in the day, math equation, or education in India couldn't be beat. They would memorize the times tables up through the double digits. You don't say. I'm afraid. Actually, I was told, and I was always bad at math. Like, I think it was if you get up to 6 and learn the times tables through the 6s, you essentially can just flip the numbers and boom, you know the rest. I think that's how it worked. But yeah. You don't say. I'm afraid I would have flunked out of school. I desire that math power. Desire is noble. As it happens, Nanamiko, our corp founded a university to cultivate human resources in India. Nanami Corp sure got around, huh? Loads of students and professors await us, and we'll revive hundreds of those master calculators. Even some of the Apollo missions involved handwritten calculations. If luck's on our side, we may find Say. Or Sai. That's Sai. Sai, a common name in India. A genius mathematician whose brain power is 1,000,000 times the average person's. Okay. Interesting. Ominous. October 1st, 5750. The new Perseus arrives in India. Okay, so they've lowered anchor and they've marked it on the globe. Cumin. Oh my god, they're making curry! I literally just found out what the fuck curry was today, ironically enough. Because me and a coworker were talking about it, and he was like, he thought curry was like a specific thing, but no, it's a combination of things, which I was like, I wasn't sure if it was or not. And then we just looked it up, and it was like, boom, we learned something today. But yeah, cardamom. Of course, I should have known we'd immediately seek out the spices for this. Curry! I've never actually had curry. I keep trying to get my mom to make it. I probably need to learn to cook so I can make it myself. Thanks to our Suez Canal shortcut, we're digging into curry much sooner than expected. Oh god, Chrome is burning his face off. An entire year saved delicious. As good as the curry. If we've been forced to wait a year, I would have become Rory's older sister since she's stuck as a statue. Oh. Wait, she's that much older than you? Speaking of, I sure hope... Oh, wait. Yeah... I guess she was that much older. But anyway. Speaking of, I sure hope the folks in the village are okay. Every day that passes by is another chance for them to crack apart. Aw. Don't scare Suika, damn it. That's true. If they break and the parts erode too much, then they can't be fixed, or we can't fix them again. I'm not worried, not even a little. As the shamaness, Rory surely told everyone to assume defensive positions in time. I have no doubt. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that went. So, yeah. We may be separated by land and sea, but siblings? Darn right. Rory knows what she's doing, so Chrome's like, yeah, that's my woman. But he's obviously not going to say that because Kohaku would beat the shit out of him. I know it too. You probably have a different reason for your faith in Rory, Chrome. True enough. When you know the person, the location of where they are buried comes to you instantly. Whoop, what? Apparently when they posted this, they posted it. Oh, I was missing a part of the conversation. But siblings understand each other. My captain's instincts don't lie. So they're looking right where they're going to find Say. Okay, I almost said Say again. But anyway, thousands of years back when the Petra beam first hit, it would have reached this part of India around 9:30 in the morning, just when classes were about to begin. During his free time, Sai was always glued to his laptop. So where's a place that he could be alone with a decent signal? I bet. When Sai got petrified, he was on the school's roof. You sure are familiar with this Sai guy. So we know the target's starting point, plus the spots where we unearthed other statues, and the topography back then. Okay, so super doctor combo. Um, Calculating the target's current location is easy peasy lemon squeezy. Excuse me. We check out the hardness of the shearing on these strata and use the Felinus method to perform stability analysis. Oh, good lord. Recreating a map of the old landscape tells us exactly where landslides must have went down. Fantastic when two science users team up. Their technobabble leaves me twice as lost. And I think they're finding it. There he is. Oh. What? He has two people behind him. It's the million times smarter genius. Sai. He looks half Indian, half Japanese. Another bad, pretty boy. Gotta say, I'm not a fan. Wonder what he's like. So they're reviving him now. A math genius could go one of a few ways. And he's shattered through, and they've given him clothing, and his hands are blackened. What? What is that? Are those gloves? No, they don't seem to be. What's going on? Could it really be? Did you people save me? I can't thank you enough. Oh, good. He can string sentences together. So, Ryusui is like getting his attention. Pegya? Okay, so I guess that's his explanation. Pegya? What? He's running at the sight of me. Show some tact. Catch him. Is that a job for me? And she's already caught up with him. Pegya, too fast. Oh god, he's worse than frickin' Chrome is. All the fuss. Or why all the fuss? No. I fled all the way to India and it wasn't far enough. I refused to return to Name Corp. Well, that's, or Nanami Corp. Well, that's as long as you're involved. His full name is Sai Naname. Oh my god, it's his brother. On your feet, we're teaming up with that million times. So that's why that's why he looks Japanese then. And with that million times brain power of yours, siblings stand or understand each other. You're sure familiar with this site, so that's how he knew. Ryusui is my little brother, so you're the older brother. Interesting. Say what? Everyone says. Say what? Blah. This is wrong. No. But anyway. So yeah. Okay. Long lost bro. Interesting. Wasn't expecting this. But hey, I mean, it was bound to happen that we would get some kind of sibling connection with other characters, right? So, yeah, I'll go with this. So he was a super mathematical genius. That's interesting that Nanami Corp had such that in the family, you know. Maybe it's a little kind of too cliched or too convenient, but we'll see how it works out. But it's interesting how he fled, Japan to come to India to get away from his brother. As long as he was affiliated with the company, he didn't want anything to do with the company. So that's interesting. Which then makes me wonder what his role in the company was prior to his leaving for India. I'm sure we'll get a elaboration on that in the future. But, so, yeah. Okay, so they made it to India. They found their super genius math whiz. And, his familiar connections are now explained. So yeah, okay. Um, yeah, so I assume they're going to use him to try and make some kind of rudimentary computer system, which then they'll obviously upgrade so that they can do automatic calculations for trajectory during flight in space and all that good stuff. And plus, having him as a backup, excuse me, to like, be like at mission control, because I'm sure there's going to be a mission control. Not everyone is going to go up into space. It's probably going to be a fairly small team. I wouldn't say more than 10 people. So, yeah. So he'll probably be like one of the heads of mission control doing calculations on the ground while they've got it up in space as well. But he might actually go up in space with them just in case the systems conk out. He can do things manually. I don't know yet. But, yeah. But anyway, interesting twist. I can't say that I foresaw it, other than just the name not really giving it away necessarily, because they said it was a common name in India, but also could be a name in Japan, so that really didn't help things, now did it? But it was, I guess it was a little foretelling when we didn't learn his last name, like he was so friendly with this person, he knew this person quite well, but Ryosui wasn't saying his full name. You would have thought they might have said it at least once, but no, he never did. So but anyway, nice plot twist, really picking up the pace of getting to India and everything. So, yeah, and now they have curry, which I have yet to try in all of my life, and I do want to try it at least once. Maybe not too spicy. But anyway, yeah. Anyway, let me know what you thought of this chapter. Anything I misunderstood, please let me know down below. Check out my other content, including Mashley and Undead Unluck. Both should be up or close to or at least the same day as this recording. So yeah, check those out. Help me reach 500 subs by the end of July. 500. Links down below for all my social media so you can keep up with my content. Ugh, that sounded weird. Why did I say that way? But anyway, keep up with my content. Give suggestions. Find where you can contact me, all that good stuff. I stream on Twitch where I do gaming, and I'll tweet it out when I go live. Part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, thank you for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe. And until next time, Keishlings. Ryosui had a brother. Not unsurprising. Rich people typically have at least more than one kid because they can afford it. So, but him being a math genius is a little strange. A little convenient. We'll see how it goes.